So Quinn's taking a break from sticking his dick in the vacuum cleaner.
Whoa! Bro, PG-13 channel here.
I told you not to come in when I'm cleaning my room.
Guys, I'm just doing a little vacuuming.
I'm never using that vacuum.
You know what I'm vacuuming? I'm vacuuming his sand marks all over the back seat of my RX-8.
My sand marks.
Your sand marks. You know why? Because you're the only person to sit back here in the last 5 years. Brown.
Alright, sorry. Can I shoot my video now?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna put the head gasket on. This thing is still sitting here. Who do we have here?
What the f, man? Are you gonna get this shit done?
We're gonna have to put dolphins over that again.
Dolphins? Yeah, we'll go with dolphins.
It's Matthew, cream pie wiser himself. Guys, enough is enough. Quinn wants to see this off of his workbench, I'm sure. It's been sitting here all winter long.
It's almost summer, dude.
I know, it's almost summertime. I thought I'd have the Miata running by now, but we suck, alright? We suck. Look, we work day jobs, as you can tell. This is no good.
No good.
No good. So what are we doing today, Matthew?
I'm gonna put some cams in it.
Some Mike Caminiti's in it.
Mike Caminiti's.
And ARP Head Studs. In case I go boosty. Boosty boys.
Head gasket.
Yep, head gasket.
Oh, start her up.
And yeah, should fire up right after
That's
that.
all you
Yeah,
need, right?
I think that's it. All right, Quinn's changing. He may be doing a little poopy, but he'll be out shortly and we'll get to work. So on BP engines, they use a head gasket, one per cylinder. So there's cylinder number one.
Now,
Yep. We've got 3 more.
hey,
Right.
can you hook me up with a couple of these? I think I need some too.
Yeah, I'll overnight them from Japan.
You're a good guy, man. Thanks, buddy.
He's a stinky.
Nice sweatshirt you got there. Oh, I drag ass over here.
A little bit.
Oh man, I'm that guy.
Got.
I was the stinky asshole in the group.
There's always a stinky one.
Sometimes you just gotta stink it up a little bit, you know. I ate a lot of cabbage for dinner. What can I say? What's this little butt plug here for?
For your butt.
Huh.
What else?
I think you're gonna need a bigger one to stop this leak.
You live, Matthew?
Oh yes.
Oh, buddy, I never know when you're live. Step 1, kids, it's very important. Clean off all the mating surfaces with some carbon choke cleaner. You don't want any residual earls on here. So we're gonna wipe this down and the underside of the head. Get this real nice.
So nice.
Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise.
Yeah, what the French? Boom's banging back there.
Bombing up your video, buddy.
Jenny Boom Boom.
Getting you a wrench. It's like
Is that my stud?
Texas steel.
So it's not like on first startup.
What's it gonna do on first startup?
It's probably gonna blow up on first startup.
It's gonna be a rod off the side of the block.
Yeah.
After all this.
Junk.
Junk! How mad would you be if on first startup you put a rod right through the block?
That'd be pretty sad. This has been a long process. I just have to V6 swap it though.
Ooh. You should do that.
Which one? There's LFX, J series.
I really like the J32 one.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That was pretty good. Second gear, braking traction.
I like the Rocketeer kit, how it comes with everything.
That is pretty cool too. We need to get a Rocketeer car on the channel. I want to drive one. Does anyone in the US even have one, or is that a UK thing?
They have, there's a US distributor. They're out of the Northwest though. Oregon, I think.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Oregano.
Yes.
Needs a little mobile workbench. Here we go. You can take my gun cart. Here. for your head stud.
Who don't talk about guns?
Lubrication
We're gonna get that guy real mad.
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, the guy who called us. We should believe that.
Yeah, Dirty Harry was a real huh?
This is a PG-13 channel. Alright, so we're setting up our head stud lubrication station.
Put a tampon down.
They don't. Oh, here's the quick tear. Tampoon. Flippy this. I did this for a reason. You didn't just rip your box for no good reason. It's to make your life easier. Oh.
A dab of lube.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Kind of makes you want soft serve ice cream. Is that what your poopy looked like?
I wish. Okay, so the head studs, these are a little bit different. We had head bolts prior, which I think you can reuse the head bolts on OEM Mazda stuff. Maybe if you're boosted, you probably don't want to because they don't really have that great a clamping force. But I've reused them on my NA Miata. But anyways, the ARP head studs, so we are converting to studs. There's two ends. The Allen head is what's gonna face up, and the non-Allen head is what's gonna thread into the block. So we're gonna put just a little bit of lubriderb on each one of the studs. And we're just gonna go hands tight with an Allen that I brought over here into the block. So I'm gonna do the first one. Try not to get grease on the clean mating surface that Ryan just cleaned. I may have gotten a little.
That's it. Strike one.
You're gonna have to wipe it down one more time. You think I can make it through this whole video without getting 3 strikes?
Doubt it.
So I'm literally just going just a little bit of snug. That's it. Because most of the torque is really gonna come when we thread the nuts onto the top here once the head's in place. So that's one done. Here you go, buddy.
10 total?
Oh, I just threw your sticker in the jam.
Quinn!
I'm sorry.
That's strike 2.
Oh no, I'm already at 2 strikes. They're only like 30 seconds into this video.
So what's next?
Is you talking?
You done, Stanley Steamer?
No.
Oh shit.
This thing's so annoying I didn't even want to hear it, so I put headphones in.
So Quinn's taking a break from sticking his dick in the vacuum cleaner.
Whoa! Whoa! Bro,
The headphones are in.
PG-13 channel here.
I told you not to come in when I'm cleaning my room.
Guys, I'm just doing a little vacuuming.
I'm never using that vacuum.
You know what I'm vacuuming? I'm vacuuming his sand marks all over the back seat of my RX-8.
My sandmark.
Your sand marks. You know why? Because you're the only person to sit back here in the last 5 years. Brown.
Nice, sorry. Can I shoot my video now?
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna put the head gasket on.
What kind of head gasket did you get?
OEM, bruh. Genuine parts.
Genuine. This is Chinese genuine, I think.
Japanese.
Ooh.
You see. Are you getting this? I'm gonna lay it down.
Oh, lay it down.
This is intense, man. Ninja focus here, buddy. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that.
Let that fit, man.
Looks like we got good alignment here.
It's hella flush.
There's no port on here, right? Nope. Yeah, good.
How's the underside look?
Oh, not good.
Not good?
Oily mess.
Oh yeah.
Not good at all.
Clean that up.
We gotta clean up.
Moment of truth.
Quinn, look, you have You have workspace again.
I can't believe it, I'm getting my workbench back.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you have one dowel. I think you're missing a dowel.
I'm missing a dowel.
Yeah, you should have 2 dowel pins. Pull it up. You have one.
All right, so what issue did we run into?
So as we were going to put the head down, I noticed he was missing a dowel, but it turns out he's actually not missing a dowel. The dowel's jammed up in the head here.
It's flush with the head.
So it should look like this. And actually they should be in the block, but sometimes they do come out with the head. So we don't really have a way of grabbing this. Like I put a hook in here and I can't really pull it out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down from the head stud port on the top. I have a long screw with a flat edge here and I'm hoping this is enough to hook it. So I'm gonna bring it through and I'm gonna get it like just caught on that ledge. I can support it a little bit with my pinky, but I don't want to kill my pinky. So with a punch, I'm gonna put good pressure on it.
Get things started.
Moved.
Yep, it moved. So it's coming out a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
So we'll do it again.
Came all the way
The
up.
whole thing came out.
She's out.
That's a beautiful thing.
Nice.
Yep. So we'll put the dowels in on the block. Or put this one in the block, leave the other one where it is. And go try to put the head back on.
There we go.
Thanks, Quinn.
Now we know everything's going to be lined up.
I mean, that should be good, right? It'll align. Because the chamfered edge will go right in the head.
Yep.
And it'll align.
That looks good. So is this round like 4 or 5 of cleaning the bottom of the
I've
head?
done this quite a few times.
Okay. You can feel the dowels like start to catch. Use this in.
Oh! That's satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to look like an engine.
Mating a little bit of head. Nothing like it.
So what are we doing?
I'm moving his nuts.
Before assembly, we need to put assembly lube
Moving up these nuts.
on the washers. Here, I'll do a fresh one for the camera. Fresh washer,
Move it up, B.
dunk it in. Set it aside in the prep station. Gonna do the same thing for the inside of the thread of the nuts and the threads of the studs.
How much room we got in there?
Not much room, it's a little tight. But we'll get these prepped and ready, and then we'll show you the torque sequence on how to torque her down.
You show him, Brian.
Oh yes. Take a look here.
People are going to think your name's actually Brian.
Blown.
Oh.
The washers are dialed in, all lubed up. Quinn got me a Q-tip from his bathroom. Put lube on the tip, inside the nuts. And you can probably use these Q-tips for the threads too, since my fat
More
sausage fingers can't get through these, get around here. Can you see, buddy?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this 10 times.
And we're going to follow you. I'm going to follow you the whole time.
So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and enjoy.
Snugging him down.
Yes, buddy.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Snuggle the bucket of rug. That one's tight.
So how's this sequence going to work out?
Come here, Matthew. Let's let them know what we just went through first.
Oh.
So if you're doing ARP head studs with washers and nuts, the washers and all of these are too wide. You see the castings here?
Yep, they block.
So it helps do this job with a buddy. I had Matthew lift it up a little bit so you could sneak the washers underneath the castings and just slip it down on the tip of the stud. He was the champ and he held it for like 5 minutes.
That wasn't
Got a
that long.
sick pump. And then dropped it back down and then it was good to go. So you may run into that issue, so that's how you solve it.
Yep. The nuts fit just fine.
The nuts drop right in.
Yep.
No, it's no problem. No problem. So now we're going to show you the torque sequence. If you remember our video where we disassembled this about what was it?
19 years ago.
Yeah, about 19 years ago. We showed you how. But it's the same thing.
Bolt,
Showing you right now.
torque, sequence.
Yes.
But
And how are we going to do this, though? We're going to do this in 3 sets, right?
3 steps.
3 steps.
13 millimeter socket, 12 point. 3 steps, you're gonna go 20 foot-pounds. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then do it again for 40 foot-pounds. And then a final torque spec of 65 foot-pounds.
And then what are we going to do? Just, it's all set after that?
Then we're gonna double check it. And then we're gonna fire it up.
Yep. Turn the key. Where's the key?
So, did Quinn set this already? It's at 20. Perfect. What a guy.
Is that inch pounds? Because that's 3/8.
Newton meters. No. Don't listen to any of that. Foot pounds. This is America.
I don't know about them foreigns. That's 20? All right, let's cue the time lapse.
Cue the time lapse.
Yep.
I'm fading.
Yep.
Fading real quick.
This is just like the night we did the valve springs.
We're gonna keep on trucking.
Yep.
Next, we're gonna install the camshafts. So before you do that, you gotta get some clean engine oil and lubricate all the surfaces. So in here and on all the retainers, everything, and on the lobes, drizzle some all over the lobes, all over there, like it's maple syrup on your waffles. And then we're gonna get the cam caps. We're gonna put them on. See how we laid them out just as we took them off. So we're gonna put them on the same way, get them hand tight, and then we're gonna torque them down to 100 to 125 inch-pounds.
Which is about 10 foot-pounds.
That's about 10 foot-pounds, which luckily is the lowest that our 3/8 drive's torque wrench goes to, so we're in luck. So let's time lapse this and
Yep.
get it done.
Use.
These bolts are 12 millimeter heads. We're gonna torque them down to 14 to 18 foot-pounds, but since we're racers, we're gonna do 18 foot-pounds.
Where's the keys?
Starting to look pretty good. Put the valve cover on there just so no spideys make homes in there.
You love spiders.
Yeah, I love spiders.
Another night. Way
Yeah.
too late.
Way too late. It's always way too late.
We gotta be at work in like 7 hours.
Yes. But look at progress was made again. Hope you guys learned something today. We did.
Thanks for tuning in if you did.
Mm-hmm.
If not, go yourself.
Whoa, met you. That's it. Done.